sound on? No, don't you usually force them for your order?
That's like the best thing, though.
Beats me and like find out. Still pouring on? That's funny. I was about to ask you the same thing. What would you say to a nice beer, Norman? Throw you down? Hey, Mr. Peterson, there's a call we're waiting for you. I know. If she calls, I'm not here. What's going on? Got the small talk you need to hear. We up to, Norm? Well, I did wait for 11 feet tall. What's going down, Mr. Peterson?
My fucking ideal weight if I was 11 feet tall. That's that damn. He said my ideal weight if I was 11 feet tall. That is. This is my ideal weight if I was 11 foot tall. Legit, that's. This is my ideal weight if I was 11 foot tall. Insane. Oh. Huh. It's my ideal weight if I was 11 foot tall. So.
Here's what to expect.
Want to go to see?
She made me fight for her. Hi, what's your name? Boss, you got a visitor. Why are you here, Radcliffe? Do you mind? I'm stepping down as GBA director, moving over to a new special projects group. I don't care. I want you to replace me. I'm stepping down as GBA director, moving over to a new special projects group. to replace me. No wonder they want you out. There were 3 deaths a week in this place before you got here. 3 years later, you have no idea what I had to do to make it this way. You did exactly what you had to do. You brought order to chaos. Nothing more, nothing less. Sure, a few people had a big price, but the math works out. You think I wasn't watching? I told you before. I don't waste time, I fix it. This place was your rehabilitation. It was supposed to be my punishment. It was both. Now it's over.
Have you ever
Why would I be pissed off? I'm in a great mood today.
According to my records, the 37 Buick that's in about 743 pieces back here shows to be unpaid in the books.
This is one of the wildest things. You know what I love about you. You know what I love about you. The fact that you can put this loud and still have the expression of somebody who looks like they just got farted on in an elevator.
Now, the morning another horror film, I stepped out this damn bed. I saw about fucking cross country. Call me P. Diddy. I stepped out this bed, and this bitch just hit my foot like she was playing Family Feud. What the fuck?
In the horror films, the hills have eyes and they are piercing and very hungry. Jesus Christ, you're just trying to telepathically move me out of my bed. Where is it? Okay.
My old man bought a book that was owned by Sir Isaac Newton. It has some writings in the margins. If I can prove it's Newton's, that means he's made the deal of the century. So I invited my buddy Drew to take a look.
What's going on, Drew?
Doing great, old man. How are you?
I'm here.
Excellent. This is that book you were talking about? I'm Drew with Authentic Autographs Unlimited, and I'm a forensic document examiner.
This is the Isaac Newton book. We've had it confirmed. It was in Newton's library. What I want to know is, are these notes in the margins in the hands of Newton?
Well, let's take a close look at it and see what we have.
Okay.
All right. Well, I've studied Isaac Newton's handwriting quite a bit. If this book is actually got handwriting from Isaac Newton, it could practically be priceless. This is Roman numerals. M means 1,000, B means 500, XL, that's 40, and then V1 is 6, so 1546. This book is old.
Yeah. It's almost as old as the old man.
Watch it. Come on, Drew. I need a home run here.
My old man bought a book that was.
This is the smallest handwriting I've ever seen in my entire career. I mean, that is like unbelievably small. They did this with a quill pen. What a steady hand.
This is what really intrigued me because it's a book on mineralogy, but I'm pretty sure that this is alchemist subscript.
Right.
What do you think, Drew?
Well, the book is clearly legitimate. It is from the time period. It is Latin. Everything is correct. Well, unfortunately, it's not his handwriting. Isaac Newton did not write that small.
Damn.
You missed the number on the lottery, buddy.
Owned by Sir.
My wife and her friends thought it would be funny to leave me stranded in another state. Let's see if we can make it back. They laughed and drove away. I never.
The only thing the dude has to do for the whole IVF experience is we just gotta go. The mood in the waiting room somewhere. It's halftime, but down 40. It's bad. Nurse walks in, same meatball nurse. I walk up, he sees me 10 feet away. He goes, Schultze! Here to drop off the Tyrones? I go, the Tyrones? He goes, yeah, they can't swim.
Is it possible? No. It might be a coincidence. Technically there.
want a macaroon is crazy. Gotcha. You just reminded me. What's up? Oh, goodness. Forgetting about what are you forgetting about us? It's just there's just you here. As of right now, it's just you at the moment. Say excuse me for what? I didn't do anything. When did I make a burp? I don't even remember making a burp. The red flag is insane. Okay, you do that. You do that.
apparently they're saying that the Hiyori X NEL Usagi Chem is already in the game, so let's give it a try.
What's the matter with you? What's going on?
Robert's coming out. But what do you mean? What is he dead? He's coming out of his shorts.
I've waited for this moment. My whole life, I've followed your path. I've honored your legacy.
You are not a Sith. You are a shadow of confusion.
I finished what you started. The Jedi are broken. The Republic is fractured. I've done what they were too weak to do.
And what is it you think I started?
You turned from them, from their lies, from their cowardice. You chose power.
I chose pain. I chose loss. The path you walk is not power. It is obsession.
They said you were redeemed. Then in the end, you turned back. But that was weakness. That was Skywalker.
The nigga rolled up, unfolded like a Baku guy, and started washing us. You know how it feels to jump into a blender made of lightsabers? No, it don't feel good.
You know what it's like to jump into a blender full of lightsabers? No, it doesn't feel good. It's a good way to describe that.
You know how it feels to jump into a blender made of lightsabers? No, it don't feel good.
It don't
Jedi
feel
Hunter. Does it sound like somebody I should be fucking with? I'm sorry, does he have COVID or something? I know this nigga with the What the hell are you doing to Jerry?
What the hell? Let's look at him for real. What is this? Where do you notice?
You win.
I'm sorry, Mr. Whitaker.
If you don't know where to take it, get the ball. Wake up. Let's head for the touchline. This match is up. Fire and lights inside. I don't care if this is my last match. I can smell the cold. Let's go! Get one last win! You got to push it past these again. You can't do this alone. No, something's changed. I can feel it. Let me tell you how it's like. Hugging the touchline. I see you. Mitsuki, that's it. Are you ready? Time to let your weapon shine. Show us what you've got! Where are you passing? Do it from what he's there! What the heck, dude? Thanks to that moron, we'll clear and it's game over! Go on, get the ball! Way ahead of you. No. With the speed he's going. That's right. I can do this. I was born to. Team C, just keep us out. Oh, come back here! Someone stop him! It's been so long. I stop it. Get to him to the ground until the field becomes a blur. He got his whole speed back. We gotta stop him, bro. Even if it means a foul.
You're in more dire need of a blowjob than anybody.
Over there, Dick. Put the brakes on. I wanted to wait till Aaron left to talk to us with that Dick and transfer. Transfer? Mm-hmm. Where to, sir? We're going to Guam. Guam, sir. There's something going on in Guam. Why Guam? Dick, I've covered for you a lot of times, but I thought you'd be a little crazy. But you're not crazy. You need. You should just leave.
You're in more dire.
Did you know
They do have.
If you want the taste of orange, right, with the experience of pie, have a fucking orange.
Don't.
What part of don't?
Pick up the ball. Go on.
Fortnite is back in the App Store. Last night, Fortnite became available to download and play on iPhones and iPads in the US for the first time in 5 years. This is super exciting news and will make Fortnite available for so many new players. I can't wait to try it. You can find Fortnite.
Sounds horrible. Doesn't even sound fun. Generally. Why would I play it on like my phone when I have a fucking console? That doesn't really make much sense. Plus, why do they get rid of it anyways? That doesn't really make much sense. But at the same time, whatever. Sure, there was a reason for it.
Who's this? Who's this? Now!
I
Run this? Run this.
It's crazy.
I was his enemy, yet still he cried for me. And he called me his friend, even though it.
What are you talking about?
He was 5 years old.
I don't know what you're talking
I was
about.
his enemy, yet still he cried for me.
Oh, God.
And he called me his friend, even though in fact, if I told you, he saved me. We were on different sides. We were both each other. It's only those who have experienced the same pain. There can be no hate. We do it first. Do it all. I was his enemy, yet still he cried for me. And he called me his friend, even though we had battled. If I told you, he saved me. We were on different sides. We were both each other. It's only those who have experienced the same pain. There can be no hate. We do it first. Do it all. I was his enemy, yet still he cried for me. And he called me his friend, even though we had battled. If I told you, he saved me. We were on different sides. We were both each other. It's only those who have experienced the same pain. There can be no hate. We do it first. Do it all. I His enemy, yet still he cried for me. And he called me his friend, even though we had battled. If I told you he saved me, we were on different sides. We were both each other.
Here's 5 reasons why you should log into your old Clash account. Number 1, while you've been away, your base auto-upgraded itself for however long you were active for, meaning if you're away long enough, it's maxed out. Number 2, true trading packs have been completely removed, so you can clash forever and fill those resources quickly. Number 3, remember those pesky 2-week defense upgrade times? Guess what? They've been shortened down. Like a Town Hall 13 Wizard Tower upgrade is only 21 hours now. It was like 8 days when I was upgrading. Number 4,
For real.
the game is getting better.
That's crazy. Fucking 8 days is crazy. You said that at 8:30. That was 4 minutes ago.
The controller back up. You haven't won enough games to live.
Look at that. I showed my co-workers your videos on Twitter as well as your stream. We are in the army, so we get bored sometimes long. Wait. You're telling me there's a bunch of people in the United States Armed Forces that tune in to watch me cook? The military cafeteria thinks we want to eat your food raw. Oh. This is a really awkward time to mention that one of the foods this week is going to be My soldiers want to know, how many gifted subs do we have to send you for you to package your food and send us it? Are you serious? You want me to make you food and then send it to you? I can try! I don't know how many gift subs to ask for. How about you send as many gift subs as you think would cover the shipping, and we'll leave it at that. Give me 15 minutes to round up some money from everyone. They're all excited. Is this reasonable? Okay, I'll give you 15. 20 gift subs! Yeah, boy! 30 gift subs! Alright. I'm not playing around tonight. You think I'm stupid? Let's go, play! Let's go! Stack up that. Yeah, so I recently switched away farming for hunting. So I bought the land they use for hiking and closed it permanently. Update 3.
That's funny.
Dark Revenant? Dark Revenant. I am aware of the a powerful Sith Lord, conceived by both the light and the dark. What is your interest in this ancient figure? Lord Vader, do you know who Kyle Katarn is? Katarn, a name from the past. A mercenary who walked around through the force and the vision. Why does this man concern you? Does his methodology offer some inspiration? You consume pornography or use to masturbate?
Chad, who are you with me?
Working with all this week, Alex, on the cat.
You're booking places around here. Are you registering as adventurers? Yeah. Very well. I'll enter you as a pattern. Thank you. I presume your race is human? That's correct. To complete your registration, we're now conducting magic aptitude test. Magic is a basic element of being an adventurer. Anybody who's unable to demonstrate magical powers cannot be approved for this position. There's nothing difficult about the task if that's why you're concerned. You just have to put your hand on the crystal. Is there something the matter? No, not really. Who wants to go first? ready. What in the world are you, young lady? I had a feeling they wouldn't go that long. Oh my, that's amazing. What in the world are you?
It's perfectly okay.
What? Please, wait here. I need to speak to someone.
He broke the fucking thing.
I'm guessing that isn't normal.
Not explain the stairs. You think? Just broke the fucking mana thing.
Very well. I'll enter you as a captain. Thank you. I presume your race is human?
Yes.
Please say something very motivational, inspirational for people to make highlights out of you.
Inspirational, motivational. Anakin Skywalker. Very well. Let them hear this.
What the fuck is happening? Why are we hearing we're hearing shit from Darth Vader?
Look on my birthday and my dad kept it. And so we talk. Family comes first. Be grateful we left to live here. Then he added, oh, and your brother's starting college. You'll cover his first semester. $5,200 due this week. I said, not happening. He replied, then thank you, both of me. So, I did. That same night, I left something behind. This morning, they found it. Now my aunt's crying, my uncle's screaming, and my dad's on the porch begging the neighbors for help. Not even sure how to start this because it still feels so tedious. It's my birthday yesterday, literally. And I was at work all day, which is normal around here. My family is big on intimacy, and my dad's always said, if you want something, you work for it. So, I was already kind of annoyed I couldn't even take a day off for myself. But whatever. I figured I'd come home and maybe get some takeout or just chill. And the whole time I'm thinking, he says if I walk out, I don't come back and I should be grateful he let me stay as long as he did. I'm not even really listening at this point, just trying to get past it. He shoved me, not super hard, but enough to piss me off. I shove him back and he looks at me like I'm a stray dog or something. So, I just walk around and leave. The whole way to running, I'm thinking, I can't just let this go. I know how much my dad needs me for all the little things. He talks big, but he can't even pay an electric bill online without me reminding him.
How the fuck can you not pay an electric bill online? It's simple. That's why they made shit online, so that it's easier to do.
I set up all their stuff, with their banking, even he will decide here. He does selling old furniture and electronics because he can't figure out how to use half of that. He acts like I'm a freeloader, but I'm the one holding all the pieces together behind the scenes. I realize if I'm good with it, I can pick the stuff I set up with him. I'm not talking about anything criminal, just removing myself from all the things I'm on. I've changed all my passwords, took my info off the bills I set up, shut down my side of the marketplace account. I left one thing behind, though, just to see if it even worked. Something small, but it's got all the receipts, literally and otherwise. Texted my aunt to let her know I'm gone. Didn't give her details, just said, ask your brother. She immediately called my dad, and I heard him yelling through the wall. I just lay there on Ronan's couch, scrolling through my phone, trying to decide if I should tell people what really happened or just let the drama explode on its own. I guess I always knew my dad hated that I wouldn't just be like him. Just do what I'm told and keep my head down. He only cares about looking good for the rest of the family, not actually helping anyone. He treats me like a backup plan, someone to fix his message, but never as a person. Sterling's the favorite because he's obedient, and I'm the problem because I ask questions. I haven't slept yet. I keep checking my phone waiting for the next round of texts, but so far nothing. I know tomorrow is going to be a mess. I left the thing in the house where I know they'll find it. It's not much, but it'll start something. And when it does, I'm not going to be around to clean it up. I'll update if it's broken. If not, whatever. At least I know. Work on my birthday. And
What are you? What?
I told your phone. Family comes first. Be grateful we let you live here. Then he added, oh, and your brother's studying.
What?
You'll cover
What?
his first semester.
What?
I wake on my birthday and my dad texted, he's mom. I silenced it. And then a text from my brother, Sterling. He's saying, Dad is flipping out because the money isn't where it's supposed to be. He doesn't explain. I know what he means, though.
What conversation? We're not having we're having a conversation. What's the conversation? What? You haven't said anything. You said my name twice. You didn't say no question or nothing.
See, my boyfriend, my birthday, and my dad too. I woke up around noon. I get a call from my mom. I silenced it. And I know it, but I ignored it. I was waiting to see when they really noticed why. My uncle screaming, and my
There was no conversation. What conversation? What conversations did we have? You said you were gonna be making a bunch of different faces until Anna and Dakota showed up, and that was it. Since then, I've just been scrolling on TikTok. That's it. There was no conversation. There's nothing to remember because there was nothing that was started.
begging the neighbors for help. Part 2. So, I'm back. And wow, if I thought things were messy before, I had no clue. Angel didn't sleep much at home. His couch is basically chewing a phone of his friends, and his cat keeps stepping on my head at 3 a.m. But honestly, I was too amped up for kids. I kept hearing the phone buzz, group chats lighting up, and Mary's name popping up over and over, but I ignored it. I was waiting.
What have you tried exactly? The only thing you've said is I don't even know. Did some sort of like song thing like you usually do.
You see, when they really noticed what I'd done. The first weird thing was seeing my cousin post in our family Facebook group asking if anyone could help him mom get logged into their Wi-Fi. Like not a huge deal, but normally I just go over and fix it. It's always been me. I set up all this stuff, not just at our house, but I let Mary and Uncle Tom, too. I go over, reset routers, fix printers, set up streaming for the little cousins. Now I'm getting tagged in posts like, think your income by? And it's kind of fun. I don't answer, but then it gets weird. Around noon, I get a call from my mom. I silenced it. And then a text from my brother. Sure.
My brother told me to get the dog.
Because the money isn't where it's supposed to be.
What?
He doesn't explain.
What does that even mean?
No. See, my dad can barely work a phone and refuses to figure out online banking. So
Dogs are actually gross. What?
I took my name off.
How are dogs gross? You know what? I don't want to.
Deleted my bank app from his phone. Canceled all the auto pays that were under my info. Water bill, electric, even the Netflix account, which I paid for and which my brother gave the password to half the family. I didn't touch any actual money that wasn't mine, no matter what he says. But now nothing works and bills are due and my dad's got zero clue what to do. I guess this is where I admit I was basically their unpaid tech girl / errand guy. And my dad didn't just expect it. He acted like it was my job. He'd say it's because he's old school. But it's just laziness. Father, he always wanted to be the guy in control, but only if someone else did the actual work. Why does he treat me like this? Honestly, I think he's always been annoyed. I don't feel so bad. Sterling's more at me. Quiet. Just goes along with stuff. I ask questions. I push back. So he calls it attitude. He never hits me, but he'll shout. He'll slam me.
One slobber, two poop, they roll in mud.
He doesn't care if he embarrasses mom and friends. It's about being right.
You can get a dog that doesn't slobber. One, you can get a dog that doesn't slobber. 2, it's called potty training. 3, training as well, because not all dogs roll in mud. And 4, training. What? It just takes actual time to actually train your dog not to do the shit you don't want it to do. Obviously. They're a hyper. They're dogs. What do you expect? That's just what dogs do. It takes too long. Yeah, that's the whole point. You can spend money on a dog that's already trained, but that's going to cost a lot of goddamn money. They're dogs or cats. Which one would you rather have as a pet? I guess a dog or a cat. I feel like they are just too much. I have a lot of pets. I figured. Cats don't care. I'm surprised you both got here before Dakota did, if I'm being genuine. Just because the cat cleans itself doesn't mean it doesn't need to take. Doesn't mean you don't need to wash the fucking cat. That's not how that works at all.
You wouldn't survive a week on your own. I got another one while we were eating leftover pizza for breakfast. Just pure old text. Then around 2, I get a weird notification. Facebook Marketplace. Dad's listing is up, but it has the wrong name. He'd been using mine for years because he hates talking to strangers. Now he's got buyers texting me about old speakers, and I just told him to try again. I know he'll hate that, but it's his mess now. I also had access to the spreadsheet he uses for his side business selling stuff. All the contacts, pickup times, inventory, whatever. I took my login off and left it blank, not deleting anything, just no longer connected. I know he'll freak when he realizes he doesn't know who's coming to the house. What's been paid for? What's not? That's on him, too. By the afternoon, Sterling's texting me nonstop. First mad, then begging. He said,
Cats are loyal. Cats will eat you. You do know this, right?
It isn't. It's just not mine anymore. So, Dad actually has to do it. Sterling tries to make it my fault, but then admits he didn't even want to go to college this year. Dad just decided it was the right thing and signed him up without asking. I tell him to deal with it.
What the fuck? What are you? What La La Land do you live in?
I worked on my birthday and my day. What?
Strategy to command an army and reward him with $40,000.
You know that? All right. Which one are you rooting for? I'm not sure. This is all very confusing. You know what? We're gonna flip it.
Did you install the
Let's say I accidentally run over like some device or something. Wow, James? Do you know who that was?
Yeah, you could be chopped into pieces
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So they catch it on CCTV. They know you have nothing to do with it.
Okay.
And you say, James, you need to run. I drop you off at the back of the apartment.
Yeah.
And you're like, bet, run away. They pick you up, Hands up. Yeah. They take you to a cave somewhere. They sit you down, light in your face.
Yeah.
Your hands out. I've got pliers. Where is he?
With that pressure,
Yeah.
I'm screaming. That pressure, I'm screaming. Now, they could have, I promise you, they could have even ripped off my nail. They could have ripped off my fingernail. I would scream.
Yes, what's up?
I'm not even fucking.
I'm gonna lose half a finger.
Half a finger!
Your boys, they're gonna kill me.
They're not gonna find me.
And they say, where is he? And it's even scream, which means they're gonna kill dead than where I am. They'll find me. You're making up stuff. I'm telling you, they're gonna find me.
You're making up everything.
I don't know if they picked you up. I don't know anything.
Oh,
I've left my phone in the seat so they can't track me.
I'm aware.
I'm aware of the whole team.
Hey,
So hands out. This is the pressure. Where is he?
that's a lot. Pliers.
Guys, where is your boy? And when we find him, his head's coming straight off. We've got it, and they've got it on the TV on repeat. It's me. And they just play. In the square, and you can see my face in the thing like. You see my face in the thing like. I look directly at the camera.
I bet.
That's the freeze frame. They got pictures of the freeze frame.
I look directly at the camera, scared. Scared. I look and I spin off.
That's crazy.
Hey Dad, do you remember when I was a kid what I was most afraid of? Chucky. Chucky. Tell everybody why I was afraid of Chucky.
Let's go over the new Mandalorian set, and it's a great one. The outfit itself has a lot of customization, so let's go through everything. For all parts of this armor, you have 4 different choices to choose from. We're starting here with the helmet, and they all look incredibly neat. You can also change the shoulder pad. You can change his chest piece as well. And lastly, we have the lower body. You also have the option to remove everything if you wanted to look more simple. But this is the best part of the set. You can actually customize the colors of your armor. Did you know you can get authentic?
Today I'm gonna pull some
What's up?
shots. I've got 3 sacred
How did
shards,
your
so worst case
what's your
scenario,
appointment go?
we're
How did your therapy appointment go? Nina?
Final update. At my wife's family barbecue, my wife's sister made a joke. If you disappeared tomorrow, no one would even notice. Everyone laughed except me. I just raised my hot dog and said, challenge accepted. I moved out that night, cut contact, and vanished. A year later, there. Part 2. Everyone burst out laughing. And to top it off, her sister added, I didn't even know you weren't around. It was meant to be a joke, sure, but not to me. So, I raised my hot dog like it was a glass of wine, gave a half smile, and said, challenge accepted. Nobody said anything after that. A few people glanced at me, probably thinking I was joking, too, but I wasn't. That was the moment I made the decision. I was done being invisible in my own life. By the time the barbecue finally died down and most of the guests had left, the house was still buzzing.
I had to risk.
This was the night I was already thinking of leaving the marriage. And with what was said to me today, I wasn't going to wait for things to get worse. I didn't need much, just the basics. A couple of clothes, my laptop, important documents, and cash in a duffel bag. Before walking out the door, I left a copy of the signed divorce papers right in the middle of the kitchen counter where she'd have to see it in the morning with the yellow sticky note placed neatly on top. It said, you noticed yet? Then I walked out, locked the door behind me, got into my car, and drove off. That same night, I deleted every social media account tied to my name. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, gone. Then I pulled out my old prepaid phone, swapped out the SIM card, and tossed the original one into a storm drain at a gas station 2 towns over. I didn't want to be found. Not by her. Not by anyone. I just couldn't keep hurting myself by staying. I drove to a small cabin I had seen earlier that was listed on an obscure classified site owned by a retired guy who didn't ask too many questions. I paid 3 months up front in cash. It was deep enough in the woods to feel like the world had forgotten about it, but close enough to a town that I could grab groceries when I needed. I made a living doing small freelance gigs online. They paid just enough to cover food, electricity, and the few basic needs I allowed myself. The days bled into each other. There was no schedule and no pressure. I'd wake up to the sound of birds. Weeks turned into months. My
What the
beard
fuck
grew
is
out.
happening
I
now?
started eating better, sleeping deeper, and thinking clearly. Not once did I check on Julie because I finally realized I didn't need to. That chapter was closed. And no good ever comes from reopening a wound just to see if it still bleeds. 8 months since I left, I got the idea to check one of my old email accounts, checking for some personal file I backed up years ago. It was one I hadn't logged into since before I left. I wasn't expecting anything. The moment I opened the inbox, I froze. There were dozens of emails, all from Julie. At first, I didn't know what to think. Part of me didn't want to read them. I hovered over the delete button more than once, but eventually I clicked. The earliest ones were furious. She was demanding to know where I went. She called me selfish, a coward, and heartless. Said I was abandoning her, that I had no right to just vanish. She swore she'd find me and drag me to court. Her words were sharp, but as I moved through the emails chronologically, the tone changed. Her words started softening. They were
The 1800s, I guess so.
more. They were unsure, hesitant, like she was beginning to hear her own voice in the silence I left behind. The most recent ones hit me differently. I remember staring at one in particular. She said the bank had started sending warnings, something about missed payments, that foreclosure might be coming. She admitted she was now working 2 jobs, trying to keep the house afloat. Said she had to send her sister and the kids away. They weren't helping. She wrote like she finally saw what I'd been trying to explain for years. In one message, she said, "I get it now. I understand why you were so distant." Final update, had my wife's family bought the basis. С чего это ты взял, что стоит про...
What happens now that Shanks has revealed he ate the most powerful devil fruit in the series? Shanks always said he'd never eat a devil fruit. He loved to eat too much. And more importantly, he wanted to follow in the footsteps of his captain, the strongest man in the world.
What the fuck? What is happening? What is generally happening? And apparently you're mad at him. That's crazy. What is happening? What is generally happening?
Who became a legend without needing a devil fruit. But everything changed when one of his crewmates was reading the devil fruit encyclopedia. That's when Shanks came across a fruit that seemed tailor-made for him, the Evo no Mi, the enhancement fruit. This fruit grants its user the ability to temporarily enhance any power or attribute they already possess. He can boost a single ability for up to 10 seconds. After that, he can enhance a different ability, also for 10 seconds. Shanks ate the fruit and...
343 Studios post Halo Reach. Yeah, they really killed the next Halo. Epic Games, Fortnite Battle Pass. But what about the goth baddies? What about them? You gotta be at least.
What is?
No.
It's a goddamn good meal.
We're saved.
I'm soaked.
Me.
You asshole! I can't believe you never told.
Hands down.
What? What the fuck is that? Okay, and see you in a little bit, I guess.
Ooh! I heard a click and I think doing it. I'm playing it right now. Whoa. Oh, well, hang on.
Bruh, my uncle got MS. You know, I fuck my
the wrong way, but I'm trying to over get out of each other.
I'm sorry that I left so I cheated after 17 years of marriage. Now he won't talk to me unless the kids are in the room.
Okay. Firefox is crazy.
Got your good card?
Firefox. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?
That's good. Yeah.
Firefox. 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 What the fuck happened?
What the fuck happened?
Because Mozilla.
What's up, Dakota? JJ is currently, I don't know, in the 1900s, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea.
So uncivilized.
So, listen up. This is by far one of my favorite pizzas in the surrounding area. It's no secret either. I mean, they've been doing this shit for 100 plus years.
Okay. What do you say? Just, okay.
Try this. What happens now that Goku finally revealed the reason he doesn't fear Zeno-sama's power? A lot of people think Goku isn't scared of him because he's just naive or kind of silly, but that's not the real reason at all. Every time he stands in front of the most powerful being in the universe, Goku shows no fear or even basic respect. He walks straight up to Zeno-sama, grabs his hand, shakes it, and acts in ways that many would call completely inappropriate. While the other gods and Kaioshins are bowing down, trembling in fear, Goku stays calm and acts like it's no big deal, which really shocks everyone around him. The truth behind this fearless attitude is simple. Goku has never been afraid to face strong opponents. If someone says Zeno-sama is unbeatable, Goku wants to find that out for himself instead of just accepting it. But there was one time when Zeno-sama actually got seriously angry with Goku, and if you want to see that moment, just comment part 2 down. Make it a habit. 40 minutes.
Let's see what happens when the predator becomes the shrimp. Last warning for me.
What family secret was finally spilled in your family? I discovered my father had secret.
11 years in the goddamn car industry. You never know it.
That's, yeah.
Oh, no. No. Ah. What? Oh, no. No. Oh my God.
They're actually making a Battlefront 3. Ain't no goddamn way. That's fucking insane. Goodness gracious. Dakota, what should I play? What should I stream? I have no idea. That's just say $1. Oh no, wait. This actually say $1. Oh goodness. Oh. ET6. I'm gonna actually stream Doom. I haven't played it. Never mind. I can't even do that. I need to actually let me do the fucking 10 games I have. Well, Minecraft. I guess you could say Minecraft is pretty much kaput, I guess. It's not. I don't know. What should I play? I don't know. Quite the character is insane. She has it all insane.
little bit pump out a bit. If he cycles anything, you're just gonna wait, snowball, and then quickly minions. Then have your guards ready because you might arrows on the minions. Have your guards ready. Guards. Nice. Beautiful. Wait. You can go for the giant graveyard at the bridge, but wait. Actually, maybe cycle your witch in the back first. Okay, hold up. Giant graveyard predicting his lightning. Giant graveyard predicting his lightning. Go.
Wow, that's insane. How does he know that?
There is no life without
That is very true.
will suffer. There is no life without it.
I guess we could do Minecraft for just kind of trying to get 100% of the game complete, I guess. Fuck it, why not? I got nothing better to do. We got travel and minecart, at least 500 meters. Befriend 5 wolves. Construct a dispenser. Kill a skeleton. With diamonds. Travel to the place of flower pot. Stop starvation. Use shears to obtain wool. Okay. If you can do that, why not? Fuck it. Yeah, we'll just do Minecraft. That's fine. Oh, yep. So funny. So funny.